Most people don't lose money sourcing from China because of obvious scams. They lose money because of small, avoidable mistakes that compound over time, and most beginners don't realize those mistakes until it's already too late. One of the biggest mistakes is trusting supplier documents without verifying them properly. Fake CE and FCC certificates are extremely common, especially when suppliers know the buyer is new. A real compliance document must come from a legitimate, traceable testing laboratory. It must list the exact test standards used, and the model number on the certificate must match the product you are selling exactly. If any of those details are missing or inconsistent, the document is essentially worthless. Amazon does not care what your supplier promised you in messages. They only care whether the documentation is valid, verifiable, and specific to your product. Another major mistake is pricing products based only on the supplier's unit cost. The unit price is just one small part of the total cost. Your real landed cost includes tooling or molds if required, sample costs, quality inspections, international shipping, customs duties, taxes, and Amazon-related fees, like prep and inbound shipping. Many sellers are shocked when their product sells well, but the bank balance still goes down. That happens because profit was never calculated correctly in the first place. A third mistake is assuming every supplier is a factory just because they say they are. In reality, many suppliers marketing themselves as factories are actually trading companies. That is not always a bad thing, but it changes who controls production, pricing, and quality decisions. If something goes wrong, a trading company cannot fix issues as quickly as a factory that owns the production line. The supplier's business license reveals the truth. If manufacturing is not listed in the business scope, they are not a factory no matter what they claim in chat. Another costly mistake is skipping quality inspections to save money. Most serious quality problems do not appear at the end of production. They start early and repeat across hundreds or thousands of units. A basic pre-shipment inspection can catch these issues before inventory becomes unsellable. Fixing a problem during production is relatively inexpensive. Fixing it after the goods arrive in your warehouse is one of the fastest ways to lose money. Many sellers also rush MOQ negotiations and sampling. Suppliers are not motivated by sympathy for new businesses. They respond to reduced risk and clear future potential. A rushed sample that is handmade or not tied to written specifications does not represent bulk production. If it is not written, documented, and agreed upon, it does not exist. China sourcing is not about luck, secret contacts, or finding the cheapest price. It is about slowing down, verifying everything, and understanding the numbers before you send payment. The sellers who survive long-term are the ones who treat sourcing like a system, not a gamble. If you want daily, practical China sourcing how-to videos, follow SourcingXpro. We share the things buyers usually learn only after they lose money.